Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Polygon Matic chart, which has managed to break above a key area of resistance at around the $1.05 mark. And here on the 4-hour chart we are also trading above the 20-day MA, meaning we have the support for us to continue pushing even higher, and that move to the upside has continued to obey the Elliot structures. And before I get deeper into the technical analysis and also give you my next target areas here on the Polygon Matic chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see after making our low at around the $0.32 mark, we started a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that had been obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in yellow, which is a fractal wave completing the formation of that first wave to the upside after making our peak at around the $1.3 mark. And after seeing the high for that higher Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expected next is the formation of a second wave, which is a corrective wave. And because of its corrective nature, we also expected to see an ABC corrective structure play out, where you can see that I have this ABC corrective structure having the wave C giving us a low at around the $0.74 mark in what I'm terming as the low for that second wave to the lower side. And after seeing the low for that wave 2, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3, and this is what I'm expecting to play out here on the Polygon Matic chart. And in the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see a fractal wave in formation within that higher Elliot wave count 3. And here on the chart I believe that is what is playing out, because you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in yellow, which is a fractal wave within the formation of that wave 3 to the upside, where I believe we have seen the high for that first wave. We have also retraced in the formation of this wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I give you my next target areas to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, allow me to show you that the second wave over here has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. And I expected the second wave to retest to the area between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618, and you can see we saw a reaction of the fib level 0.382 and saw a very nice bounce to the upside. And yesterday we managed to break above the key area of resistance at around the $1.05 mark, which is a key area of resistance where you can see we tried to break above it at this point and at this point, but we got rejected. And yesterday we were successful in that breakout to the upper side, and after the breakout, whatever we expect next is a retest of that key area of resistance. So whatever I'm expecting next is a retest, and that could be the move that played out on this red candlestick that we have right here, and that could be better seen on the 1-hour chart. Maybe that's where we can see the retest, and once the retest is in, I expect Polygon Matic to continue pushing even higher. And given the support of the 20-day MA and also the support of the key area at around the $1.05 mark, then there are chances of continuing to unlock even higher prices and fully maximize our target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $1.4114 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that wave 3 to the upside to do before we can see a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to fully maximize the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3. So that is what I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios, and also taking a look at the indicators before I give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the RSI we are trading at around the 66 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side before we get into the overbought region. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, and that means higher prices are still coming our way. And jumping to the daily chart to give you whatever I'm expecting on the long-term scenarios, here on the daily chart you can see that I have this Elliot structure in red, where you can see that Polygon Matic from these top prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $2.9 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliott wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market where we had been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure, which took us back to around the $0.32 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliott wave count 2. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 3. And here on the daily chart, I have a target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $5.0892 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that wave 3 to the upside to do. Then expect a wave 4 and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. And whatever I have here on the 4-hour chart in this Elliott wave structure in blue is a fractal wave within the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3, which we expect because of the impulsive nature in the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 3. So that is what I'm expecting on the short term and also on the long term scenarios, and I'll keep you updated.